So I'd like to tell a story about how I thought that hockey was always going to be my favorite sport, not lacrosse. I decided to quit hockey December 21st, 2021, after a really disappointed game. I was on a team that took it so seriously that I made one play and the captain wanted to bench me. I'm not really that terrible a player, and this is the first time it's ever happened to me. So it was pretty much the last straw. I played ice hockey as a kid from 1994 to 2000 until I was a freshman at Lower Merion High School. It just wasn't fun, so I decided to quit ice hockey and focus more just on drums. But then I got back into hockey, in roller hockey, 2016 to 2021 in a beer league, adult hockey league. I was having a lot of fun with it. I mean, sometimes there were teams that, like that last one, were so competitive and took it too seriously that they'd yell at their team members, and it just took all the fun out of it. And there were also a lot of people that played hockey, so it wasn't that hard for me to find a hockey league. Um, I mentioned several times that I tore my quad during the pandemic, May 30th, 2020, practicing lacrosse with my dad. And I spent the whole summer inside almost the entire time. And when my orthopedic said it was okay to go out and play again, I tried playing roller hockey outside. I was just feeling really scared skating. So in the meanwhile, I also mentioned that I first lacrosse stick I got was June 2019 from my wife. So I decided to do wall ball lacrosse and go out to practice hockey once in a while, but I still felt it was hard for me to decide if I wanted to play in a league again. I eventually got the confidence August 2021. I went back to my old league, and something happened where I couldn't get on a team, so I played in another league, and that's the one I just quit December 2021. So, basic gist of it all, I played in 3 lacrosse leagues so far, and I had a whole lot more fun. Hockey, I played in several, and I just decided to sell my hockey equipment. Any equipment I couldn't sell, I just abandoned, like Oswald Cobblepot, for the Penguin from Batman Returns. And I decided I had it with hockey. I still watch it, but I found a sport that I loved in lacrosse. I guess you could say that it's kind of like Ronda Rousey. She quit the UFC to join the WWE wrestling. And then there's me, who's thought hockey was going to be my first love in sports, and I decided lacrosse was. So lacrosse is like my thing. It keeps me calm. Aside from playing drums, which I've done consistently for 27 years. So nothing wrong with deciding you don't like a sport that you've liked your whole life to play anymore. You can always go. I still watch the Flyers. I still watch the Women's USA World Hockey Games. I watch a little bit of the Edmonton Oilers. And I've done that, even when I lived in New York and I didn't play hockey. And before that, you know. So that's my advice to people who aren't trying to decide if they want to go back to their first sport. Stick with the one that makes you feel happy, like I did with lacrosse.